My name is Festus Kuya.
Okay.
And I'm glad to be hosted by you, Mr. Golo. People are comfortable and enjoying their foods and drinks wherever they are doing it from. That is the most commonly word used.
Okay.
But in Kenya, when you say a waiter, you are referring to both a lady, a lady and a gentleman.
What does it take to become a waiter?
So to become a waiter, you need to go to school and to study about hospitality. They are looking for any people who can work as waiters or waitress here in Kenya or maybe abroad. After I've created that platform, it will be easier for them to come and maybe pick or source those individuals that they need. So
hello guys, this is Waiters Club of Kenya. Na leo, this is our first show, by the way, as Waiters Club of Kenya. We have decided to come here to do a wonderful interview with one of our own organizers. My name is Brian Otieno, and we have the man, Mr. Labda aseme jina yake. Aseme tu jina yake ndio tusikue umejua wanasema don't use wino, usitumie wino kama nini iko.
Usitumie mate kama wino hapo.
Usitumie mate kama wino hapo. Yes, Mr.
Okay, my name is Festus Kuya.
Okay.
And I'm glad to be hosted by you, Mr. Golo.
Okay.
Yes.
Feel welcome. This is being the first show of Waiters Club of Kenya. Mvua umechelewa kidogo. Umechelewa wapi bwana? Mvua imekutesa huko Nairobi, mvua inatutesa sana.
Nimechelewa kwa jam. Najua gari yangu ilipata panja.
Okay. Yeah, unajua hali ya saa hii ya weather. Wengine nilisikia wakisema hii weather ni ya hii mvua ya saa hii ni ya watu wako na pesa. Niliona juzi mtu ako na limousine lakini anatoa maji kwa limousine, unashangaa. Now, but you are good.
Yes, sir.
I'm also doing okay. We have invited you today here because we want you to explain to us as far as Waiters is concerned, Waiters Club of Kenya is concerned, and mambo na Waiters is concerned in Kenya here. Maybe you can. We are going to go on step by step to explain Waiters Club ni nini. How did you guys come up with this club? What was the agenda?
Okay.
Yeah. Ulikaa chini ukafikiria Waiters Club of Kenya na ikakuwa hivyo.
Serving them services and serving them food, serving them drinks, and making sure that people are comfortable and enjoying their foods and drinks wherever they are doing it from. Yes. So
umejua nimekuwa nikitembea kwa muda naonanga wakifanya advertisement of lately. Wakifanya advertisement unapata kuna klabu ama kuna restaurants ambayo inataka watu. But sijaiona wakisema wanataka waitress. Naona watu wakitaka waiters needed. So unaona madem tu wanachangamka kwanza kwa restaurants mingi na nini, naona wengi ni madem. But ukienda wakiadvertise hiyo jina unasemanga tu we need waiters. So ni kuisema wanaisemanga vibaya ama wameshazoea tu waiter. Moja in Kenya wanasemanga ati waiter ni both genders can apply. Ama inakuanga aje because kuna waiter na kuna waitress, but they just use the word waiter.
So wanatumianga the word waiter because waiter is the most commonly word used.
Okay.
But in Kenya, when you say a waiter, you are referring to both a lady, a lady and a gentleman. But a waiter specifically refers to a gentleman who is offering the services in a hospitality setting. A waitress is a lady who is offering the waiting services in a hospitality setting. Yes.
Okay, in a setting. What does it take to become a waiter?
So to become a waiter, you need to go to school and to study about hospitality as a course. And if you are privileged enough, you can be a waiter by simply joining the industry and gaining experience.
And gaining experience.
Yes.
mambo na hospitality kwa wale ambao walifanya hospitality. I don't think kama kuna courses maybe wanaangalianga zile points, maybe subjects kwa wale ambao this is for the benefit kwa ya wale ambao bado wanasoma kwa high school. Maybe their dream is to become a waiter in future maybe. Maybe what advice can you give them? The kind of ni subject gani ama ni subject gani wanafaa wafuatilie sana manani as far as hospitality is concerned?
Hospitality, naweza sema it's all about languages, because you need to express yourself fluently both in English and Kiswahili.
Okay.
So, and because you are going to be interacting with people, you need to express yourself in order to communicate. So maybe they need to stress on languages and a bit of mathematics. Yes.
Ya juu utakuwa unapewa order unaambiwa nataka 2 chickens and whatever.
Yes, and if the advice that I can give, maybe if they also try to do foreign languages maybe in high school, because in this industry also foreign languages are needed.
Like which one?
Like you can do maybe Chinese, you can do Germany, you can do French, because we have a lot of visitors coming outside the country, and some of them maybe they don't know English. So if you know maybe French or Chinese or Germany, I think you are well equipped to serve them well.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so kama wewe ni a student, maybe you're watching this interview and maybe you want to become a successful waiters ama waitress, course ni hospitality. You need to be good in languages, at least kando na English, ongeza zingine French, Germany, Chinese na zinginezo for you to be on a better, on a safer side. So today the main reason we are here waiter, because we want to talk about this big thing, the club itself, the club you started. What came in your mind? How did it? I just say leo nataka kwanza, how did it go?
So I am one of privileged people who got into this industry without having formal education of hospitality. I found myself in this industry as a result of a referral, because I have a cousin of mine who was in this industry. So immediately after high school, he got me introduced to hospitality.
Okay.
And that's how I gained the experience up to where I am.
Okay.
So the Waiters Club of Kenya, after being in this industry for some time, I realized that there was no single entity that is bringing the waiting personnel in the hospitality industry together.
Okay.
So I realized that gap. And then I decided maybe if I came up with something that can bring the waiting staff in this country together, that's how we came up with the Waiters Club of Kenya. So Waiters Club of Kenya started 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was an idea that I shared with my colleagues, and they were receiving it very positively. But now we did not proceed with it because we parted ways. Some of colleagues whom we started with went to other establishments, and I was left alone. So we lost the contacts. But now I found this idea still bothering me, and I decided that I should now start it officially. So I went to look for my friends, and then I reminded them about the idea, and they were still positive about it. So that's how now we decided to launch the club. And we launched it on date 8th of February 2026.
2026.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was the day you launched the thing.
The Waiters Club of Kenya.
What the targets? What's the main reason why you went through na ukaamua unataka kuanzisha hii kitu? The main target ya kuanzisha the club, the Waiters Club of Kenya.
So I've been in this industry for quite some time.
Okay.
So my current job place, I started there as a casual waiter. And then when I was a casual, I realized that the people who are permanently employed were getting some good amount of money. And I'll realize maybe they are paid today, and after a few days you hear them crying they don't have
money.
They don't have money.
Yeah.
And so I started to analyze, like, where do they take money? Are they investing this money, or are they having a lot of fun with this money? So I just wanted to understand, how is it that they are paid some good amount of money, but now after a few days from payment date, they are really struggling, they don't have money.
They don't have money.
So then I just concluded that maybe they are having a lot of fun with this money, or maybe they are not investing this money, and that's why maybe they are still struggling financially. And then I also realized that we have a lot of people who have been working in this industry, earning some good amount of money, but they are still working. So I asked myself, why are they still working even after working for like 5, 6 years, 7 years? Some have gone abroad, they have come back, but if you look at their life, maybe it has not changed a lot. And then I realized maybe they are not together, and maybe they are not sharing ideas on how they should invest their money, or maybe on how they should maybe venture into investment opportunities that are existing within our hospitality industry.
Okay.
So this is why I came up with this idea of Waiters Club of Kenya, so that we can bring them together. We create a community where we can gather and discuss maybe some of opportunities that are existing within our hospitality industry, and maybe we can share some of investment opportunities that are existing here. We can share investment ideas, and then yes, through that we can progress as a community, as a waiters community. Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's a good question answer. Now, if I may ask a question, kuna mtu ambayo maybe amemaliza shule, amemaliza shule, akona makaratasi, amefanya hospitality, he or she doesn't know where to start from. Now, how can you help? Because the opportunities are very scarce out here for you to be a waiter or waitress in this maybe 5-star hotel or the other. How can you help? How can this club help start such kind of people?
So one of the reasons again why we started this club was to bring these people together.
Okay.
People who are in the industry, who are working in the industry, and people who are still in school, but maybe they are studying about hospitality, and people who are trained, experienced, but currently maybe they are not working, maybe they lost their jobs. So we wanted to create a platform where we can bring all of them together to make it easier for the employer who is out there looking for maybe people who can work as waiters or waitress here in Kenya or maybe abroad. After we've created that platform, it will be easier for them to come and maybe pick or source those individuals that they need. So for people who are out there and maybe they are wondering on how to get into this industry, mostly it is through referrals. Mostly it is through referrals. Maybe a person is working in an establishment and they need a waiter or a waitress. So the person who is working there maybe and knows someone who is in the same industry, experience with the requirements that are needed, he or she will contact him, atakuja for the interviews, and then atachukuliwa.
Okay.
But you can also do applications. We have some of the establishments that will advertise their positions online. Yes, you can also apply You can literally apply, or you can be referred by someone.
So you have social handles?
Yes.
For all handles?
For
the Waiters Club of Kenya?
Waiters Club of Kenya. Yes, we have our social handles that we shall share maybe at the end of the interview.
So if you want to follow up or later on how to get us on Waiters Club of Kenya, you see on the screen. You can see on the screen down there. You can find us at Waiters Club of Kenya on YouTube, TikTok. That's our main handles for now. We have them, but soon we are going to have Instagram and Facebook page. So you can follow us on Waiters Club of Kenya on YouTube and at Waiters Club of Kenya, Waiters Kenya on our TikTok handle. So you just one click, you follow us on TikTok. One click, you go there, subscribe, share, and like. Thank you. As we continue, waiters ni nini? Mtu akisikia a waiter, mmoja kuna waiter na nasema kuna waiter na kuna waitress. Maybe you can explain and elaborate much further.
So waiter ni mwanaume, and then a waitress is a lady.
Yeah.
So a waiter or a waitress is he or she is a public servant. Because she's taking care of a lot of people.
What is the progress ever since muli launch? Mmekuwa mkiprogress aje?
So since we launched this club, we've been having a lot of activities, but behind the scenes. We've been planning ourselves on how we are going to enter into the market and remain relevant. So we are planning a lot of activities that we shall be rolling them out very soon. And some of the activities that we are planning to start rolling are maybe having direct interviews with the people who are in the industry, like having real discussions with the real people in the industry. Like we talk about waiters, so we need to go get these waiters and interact with them. They tell us about how is their work, how did they get these opportunities, where are they working, and how is this job impacting their lives, and what are some of the challenges that they are facing in the industry. And why are they progressing, or why are they progressing in the same industry.
So the club also doesn't deal with people who don't have a job, but also people who are in the industry, who are working.
Yes, we are not targeting only employed people. We are targeting people who are passionate about the hospitality industry. And we are not only targeting the waiting staff, we are also targeting maybe the investors who would like to invest in a hospitality industry. We are also targeting the managers who are now who are running the show, who are managing these establishments, who are making sure that the establishments are generating profits. So, and we are also targeting people, students who are still in school and want to join the hospitality industry. We are also targeting them. So we are targeting every person who is interested in the hospitality industry, from the students to the managers to the waitress and waiters. Yes.
Now let's say that maybe ile passion, I have that passion of going out of Kenya. I want to do abroad, maybe become a waiter. That's my dream. Dream maybe to become not only a waiter in Kenya but out there. How can the club help me reach there?
So once we come together as waiters and then make sure that this Waiters Club of Kenya as a house is very big, it accommodates a lot of us. It will be easier for people who are abroad there and are looking for qualified personnel maybe from Kenya, it will be easier for them to source, because now we are as a community of qualified waiters and waitresses, qualified and experienced managers, and then trained people fresh from school, maybe the person who is looking for the interns. It will be easier for them to source from our club. And that's why we are now moving forward to recruit more members into our club. We have not been recruiting, but now we are beginning that process of recruiting members into our club. And our members will include students who are doing hospitality courses, the waiters and the waitresses who are currently employed, even those who are not currently employed, maybe former waiters, because they are also coming with a lot of experience to share with us. And even the people, the establishment owners, like restaurant owners, hotel owners, the cafes owners, yes, we are also targeting them. They will also share with us their experience. Is this industry profitable? Is it or is it not profitable? And maybe they are going to tell us more about the economic situations in as much as hospitality industry is concerned.
Now, ever since you started your, you started your, you launched the thing, the club recently. And every work, everything that somebody does, there is a challenge. So what are the challenges maybe you have experienced ever since starting the club? What is the reaction from the people you have interacted with? The challenges maybe you are getting as the organizers of the club and the club itself, as far as everything is concerned. Now that you are the organizer, one of the organizers, you're going to also to tell us about the partners you're working with. Is it you alone? How are you managing all this?
So everything good must have its challenges. So since we conceived this idea, mostly when I personally share with the people out here this idea, they will take it very positively. They like the idea, and most of them are willing to work with us to make sure that this club succeeds. But now the main challenge will come because we need some finances. We shall need some finances to run the activities. To ensure that the club is running, we need some finances. So the first challenge that we are facing is financing the activities. And also we have people who want to try. They will come and tell you that they are interested in this initiative. Yes, and then when you now become serious with them becoming partners, you will find them again stepping aside simply because they haven't started it moving. But I believe once we start moving, now they will realize that it was something serious, and now maybe they will come back and continue with us. So it's that commitment from the members, and then we have some finances. Yes. So those are the two major challenges that I can say we have been facing as organizers.
There's somebody who has money and he or she is willing to invest. Hakuna pesa si shida. How can you convince that person, he or she, that this club is the best place he or she can invest his or his money?
So as I said earlier, this club aims at bringing all stakeholders in the hospitality industry together as a community. So, and the first property that a person has is a friend or a neighbor or is another person. Okay. That is the first property that you have as a person. So we are requesting for those people who want to support this Waiters Club of Kenya on board, and they can reach out to us because we have our contacts. They can contact us, they can come, we can talk, we can discuss, and we can agree on how they can sponsor our club, and then we will share more with the interested parties who want to become part of us or who want to join us and to make this club a success. Yes, because we need money and we also need people, we need partners, so we are requesting those people who are willing to join us and people who are interested in this club to come and join us.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, right now, the way we are speaking here, in terms of numbers, how many, like members, the number, in numbers, members' numbers, how many are you people right now, the members who are there?
So the founding members of Waiters Club of Kenya are 22.
22, okay.
22 founding members.
Okay.
And now we are beginning to recruit more members into our club.
Okay.
So moving forward, precisely to be specific, starting from next month, we are now starting to recruit other members into our club. So we shall be recruiting members from hotels, we shall be recruiting members from restaurants, we shall be looking for members even who are working abroad. Yes, so we are now starting to recruit other members into our club.
But not only members, si kuchukua mtu pale nje.
We are recruiting members who are in the industry, okay, who are doing the, okay, let me be specific. We are recruiting waiters who are in the service, okay, waitresses who are in the service,
okay,
aspiring waiters and waitresses who are in school,
okay,
former waiters and waitresses maybe who have invested and they would like to come and share their experience with us.
Okay.
We are also recruiting managers who are running the hotels, who are running the restaurants, to join us, to share their experience, to share their expertise with the new members that we are recruiting into our club.
Okay.
Yes.
Which is a good thing. If you are there, maybe you are qualified, you have something that you wanna, you don't know where to start from. Waiters Club of Kenya is there for you. Wewe ambayo mwenye kuna karatasi ambayo amemaliza shule juzi and you are looking for a job, you can start from here.
Yes.
Yeah, Waiters Club of Kenya got you sorted. At least mko na mahali mnaweza anza. Mjua kazi ingine gumu ni kazi ya kutafuta kazi. Kuna kazi ya kumaliza shule, tena kuna kazi ingine ya kutafuta kazi ingine. So kitu umesomea.
By the way, and if we come together, if we bring more members on board, it will be easier for people who are looking for jobs to get the jobs, because it will make it easier for employers who are looking for employees also to get employees. So by first coming together and forming that community,
okay,
we are enabling job seekers to get jobs easily, and we are enabling employers to get employees easily. Yeah. So that's why people who are in the industry and people who are aspiring to join the industry should join our community.
Okay.
Because it's a very good platform that provides a lot of opportunities.
You have told me about the members that you are 22 in numbers. Those are just active members who are there, the founder members.
Yes.
What about the other organizers, the pioneers of this thing?
So
or you work alone?
In total, we are 22 founder members of Waiters Club of Kenya. But of course, out of those 22, we have the pioneers, the people who came with this idea and now started looking for members to join them. And one of them is me. I have another colleague of mine who is called Mr. Moses Koyet.
Okay.
Yes.
We hope next time is going to be part of this interview.
Yes.
Then our next
interview. Yes.
Okay.
And then we also have other sponsors who are pushing us forward. They are telling us the idea is good, proceed with it. Yes, we have other supporters behind us as well.
Nice. I have hii swali inawanga ngumu kujibu kwa watu wengi, but I'm going to ask you this question. I think we are going to just wrap from there. After that, this question, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years as Waiters Club of Kenya?
The vision is big. I'm seeing ourselves as a very big community of waiters and waitresses in this country, and I'm seeing a lot of people being empowered through the Waiters Club of Kenya. I'm seeing a lot of people getting jobs through Waiters Club of Kenya. I'm seeing a lot of employers getting well qualified and experienced team members from Waiters Club of Kenya. And I'm also seeing something like a well-established association of waiters and waitresses of Kenya, and maybe even East Africa, and maybe globally. I'm seeing a global community of waiters, yes, in the next 10 years.
Yeah, Mr. Festus, we say thank you for your finding, you creating your time and coming to us today so you can share about this great club, the Waiters Club of Kenya. Maybe I'm going to give you just some 30 seconds to talk to these people. Just maybe face the camera and tell them something.
Okay. So for people who are out there, I welcome you to Waiters Club of Kenya. It's a very good initiative that aims to bring waiters and waitresses from across the globe, not really from Kenya, because I believe when we unite, we are very strong, and then we are well positioned to grab some of the existing goodies within our industry. So I encourage you to join us and work with us. Let's make this Waiters Club of Kenya a great club, and you can invite fellow members, fellow colleagues, your friends to come and subscribe to our YouTube channel, to follow our TikTok handles, in general to follow our social handles, because we really depend on your likes, your comments, your feedback.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Festus. He was Mr. Festus. He was the man himself. He liked calling himself the Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's the pioneer of this great club, Waiters Club of Kenya. This is your man. He was and will always be Mankolo. In conjunction with Mankolo TV and Waiters Club of Kenya, we bring you this exclusive interview with Mr. Festus, one of the organizers of Waiters Club of Kenya. Goodbye for now and see you next time.
On board.